makes this bulb, this lily bulb, so much different from, say, a tulip bulb?
Well, first of all, lilies never go dormant, and they have these fleshy layers, they're like an artichoke.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're very much like an artichoke.
Yes, and they're also you can plant these in the fall or the spring,
right?
Because they're perennials. And once you plant them, then they'll come back year after year.
They do, too, and they get bigger and stronger and more beautiful. Oh, I've had such success with lilies.
Yes,
I think that's why I like them so much. They're kind of foolproof.
Right,
They
yes.
like to grow.
And when you select lilies, you really want to look for firm bulbs, okay? And if you buy them, then it's okay if they have a little sprout.
Yeah, but not like this.
Not like that.
Don't buy lily bulbs that have sprouts like that, because that can just sort of snap off, or it might not flower, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
now, these are not deer resistant. Deer love to chomp off.
Yes, yes.
If you put this in the ground, and this is coming up out of the ground, chomp. So protect them from the deer.
Yes.
And the raccoons and the chipmunks.
Correct, yes.
And the squirrels.
Yes. Yeah, they love them. But
protect your yard from all those things. I do. I have a fence. I gave up. Fence is very important.
Yes, well, there's other things that you can plant around that they will eat before they got to the lilies.
So you've brought different kinds of lilies. Why don't you describe for our audience the different kinds?
These are Asiatic hybrids, and they're the classics. Like these are blooming in the single colors, all right, and they're actually the workhorses of the lilies. They stay short, but they'll bloom for a long time, from June to July.
This one has six fabulous flowers on it. And that will bloom for probably around 3 weeks, right?
Yes,
one
minimum.
stalk.
Yes, because they'll start on the bottom, so
Yeah.
these flowers will start first, and then they'll basically flower up, so these will be last.
Amazing, and so robust. And they all sort of, Asiatics face upwards.
Yes, they face upwards. And the nice thing also is you can plant them on containers or in borders. And there's a tip. If you plant them on containers the first year, and after they've bloomed, you take the whole bunch of flowers out of the pot and plant it in the garden, and then they'll bloom for years to come.
How great. Now, these tiny little bulbs, these are my favorites, by the way.
Right.
These are tiny, tiny little species lilies, right?
Yes, there are species. And the nice thing about these are they grow tall stems that have many flowers on them. Sometimes they grow 20 to 30 flowers to a stem.
I love these.
You have to be careful because they may not flower the first year and they don't like to be moved.
Right.
But once they're in your garden and they're settled, then they come back for decades.
I love these. There's nothing blooming yet. You don't have any of these blooming.
No, we don't have any of these. That's why we could not show you live
but
flowers.
They can be planted right now, the species.
You can plant those right now, and they'll bloom in July.
Oh, so beautiful.
And actually, we have all these flowers in the order in which they bloom. So we start with the Asiatics, then we go to the species, and then we have the Orientals, of course.
My favorites. Look at this. I know what this is.
Yeah, that's Casablanca.
Casablanca. It smells so good. It looks so great in your garden. And the older the bulb, the bigger the flowers, I find.
Yes, correct. And actually, I read in your May issue of Living that you won a blue ribbon for arranging stargazers.
Yeah, this one,
Stargazer.
That's right. 6th grade, I remember just a couple stalks of this in a very modern vase, and I won the blue ribbon.
See, and these Orientals, they're famous for their large open flowers, and they have a spicy fragrance.
Oh, a great fragrance.
And they come in these pink and white colors. And now we have these new colors as well. We have some photos.
Oh, what are these? Let me see.
Dizzy.
Oh, with the big stripes on them.
Intoxicating fragrance.
Oh,
and
they are.
Hummingbirds.
Oh, I love that dark burgundy color. That's one of my favorite lilies.
Yeah, and hummingbirds and butterflies, they love them too.
Oh, they do. Those are very beautiful. And
see, the last group, these are the OTs, all right? And the OTs are also called Orient pets, and they're really a crossbreed between Orientals and trumpets.
So you really can't tell the difference between the bulbs.
No, you can't.
And from this, a mighty lily will grow.
Yes, yes, they'll grow tall lilies. And the OTs really combine the large flower of the Orientals and the color range of the yellow, orange, and red of the trumpets.